ready to share some fun, resourceful ways for you to use those Christmassy things after the holidays, even those broken ornaments. And one of the projects will really play up to Rachel's earthy side. Good stuff.
To the holidays are the decorations. I put mine up on Thanksgiving weekend, no joke, every year. You know, the tree, the lights, the wreaths. But after the holidays, especially if you have a fresh tree, well, what do you do with all that stuff, including the tree? Well, here to give us some double-duty uses so we don't just all pack it up and store it away until next year is the host of public television's new series, Be Organic, Michelle Beshin. She's back with us. Come on over, Michelle. Last time she was with us, she showed us some jaw-droppingly easy, very cute, cool things. And I love your eye towards the environment. Everything you do is environmentally friendly and repurposing things and reusing things and bringing them back to a new life.
Nothing goes to waste at my house.
Nothing goes to waste at your house. That's the way my mother was raised, and I think it's the way many of us are returning. You know, hopefully 2010 is a better year for us. But, you know, we're coming out of very tough economic times, and you really should always be
very resourceful and not wasteful. And with your Christmas decorations, you know, packing it all away is can be sometimes of a pain. And instead, there's a lot of, if you look at things a little bit differently, you can find all kinds of new uses, just reworking them and using them in different ways throughout the entire year. I
especially love this because I get kind of sad when I go past the Christmas tree lots and it gets to be the day after Christmas and you see all the little Charlie Brown trees that didn't go home for Christmas. Like, it's so sad. I know they become mulch or something, but this is terrific.
That's a great use as well.
If you got a fresh tree, these are some wonderful ideas for a new use for it.
Exactly. You like to find up 100 uses for a hamburger. I have 100 uses for a dead tree. So it's fun because you take your tree, let it dry out a little bit further so all the sap is removed, and then all you do is take off all of the branches with your pruners, and then taking just, you can use a hand saw and slice up everything from the bottom of the trunk all the way to the other end, and you can get a numerous amount of coasters.
These are beautiful.
Gifts for the entire year.
And, you know, I have purchased this very item, the wooden coasters, time and again, because it's my favorite style for coasters, especially up in the woods.
Very natural, very organic.
Yeah, and there you go. It's the old Christmas tree.
Slice it up, and it doesn't stop there. You can create. I got like 36 coasters out of a tree about this size, and then I also got a dozen necklaces like the one I'm wearing. Just take the smaller pieces, drill a hole in them, and string them on some necklaces. The branches, you can sharpen some of them to get different looks. You can reconfigure all kinds of different jewelry that you can create.
It really turns into a hobby.
It really is, and that one tree has turned into a number of different gift ideas.
These are beautiful too, ornaments for the following year.
Hair sticks, the smaller branches, just sharpen them. Great.
These are beautiful little hair accessories.
You know, a lot of times using the pencil or the paintbrush.
Sure, yeah. You put a little bun in your hair and you put a couple of these in, and they're really, really very cute. And I love the checkers.
And the game pieces, exactly.
Terrific.
So one tree, lots of uses. That way it doesn't just get turned into something a lot more fun. Your ornaments. I love buying ornaments that maybe, you know, you can use them in other ways throughout the year. So your solid color, they have a lot of fun colored, non-traditional Christmas colors. You can take those ornaments and then hide. The part that makes them look like an ornament is, of course, the hanger and the little top on them. You can fill glass jars. It gives a room a nice pop of color to use throughout the year. Or if you're having a party, nice festive touch for that as well. And a lot of times when you are packing up some of your Christmas ornaments, it never fails. It's always the glass ones or your special ones, favorite ones.
That's
the broken pieces, well, you don't even have to throw those away because you can have some fun with turning them into beautiful pieces of jewelry. And this one here, this is hot off the creative press. These little makeup...
Hot off the creative press, people.
These little makeup containers have the silver liners.
Right.
And these will serve as your bezel. So you just take some of your pieces of your broken ornament and set them in there. And then you fill them with either, you can use a two-part epoxy, or you can make it simpler and use just one-step, non-toxic. This is an acrylic pouring medium, makes your paints look glassy.
Gotcha.
And you'll just pour that into your container, It's going to go in milky, but it'll dry clear, and then
Like
you'll end
these
up
guys
with.
up here.
Yep, these are all made out of just makeup containers, your broken pieces of ornaments that you want to save. You can also
Fantastic.
use old spoons, cut them down, make a great container for them as well. And so, especially if it's a special ornament, it's kind of a fun way to keep it around.
And to keep it as part of your memory.
Drill a hole through it, add it to your necklace chain. Very easy and fun.
Super easy.
So you're
super
recycling
cool.
lots of different things.
These are fun projects to do with your kids,
kids
too.
love these. Any nature-oriented, broken bits, they love all of this stuff.
This one is just so simple and so cool. I love this.
I'm an alternative wrapper, so I'm always trying to use things that, you know, we're not using the wrapping paper, but sometimes this is a must. We all have to rely on the wrapping paper. It never fails. There's always these small little pieces left over that you will never have a gift this small to repackage throughout the year. So what you can do is, even the wrapping paper that you've taken off the gifts that you've unwrapped, put it in the paper shredder, do it all up at once, fill a bag of it, and then you have gift filler that has no, you know, it doesn't look Christmassy anymore. You can use it in gift baskets, your gift bags.
It's fantastic.
It's really a great
and when
way
you go to the
repurpose
Hallmark store or down to the card shop on the corner, you pay for this stuff the whole rest of the year.
It's free.
Why pay for it twice?
And then when you give it to somebody else, they don't have to, they can reuse it for their next gift. So it just
Absolutely
continues on,
fantastic.
carries on. Good
We
stuff.
have 2 more great ideas from Michelle when we come back. This is Michelle Beshan, and she's been showing us some brilliant ways to repurpose some of our holiday decorations.
You don't need to pack them away. Keep them out.
Keep
Just change
them
them
out
up.
and do some new fun things with them.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Christmas lights.
We're going to take a look at the Christmas lights.
White lights are very versatile and can be used all throughout the year in different ways throughout the house. And one fun, easy way to dress them up and not make them look Christmassy is, you know, you can add things to each of the lights. These are just artificial flowers that really not a lot of people use anymore. Usually have them packed away. Take them apart and slide them over the lights. It gives them a fun new look. Great for kids' rooms, great for patios, porches. If you're having a party, just fun to string down the middle of a table.
That'd be beautiful if you're having like a tea party. Fantastic. And for children's rooms, that's so clever.
Yep, lots of fun. We did one fun here with some window screen that we just cut up and dipped it in some paint, something a little bit more quirky.
Oh, I love the little flowers because I can really see a little girl having fun with that.
Lots of fun.
For playtime or pretend time or dress up time, she can plug them in.
At Christmas time, she has to remove all the petals and they go back on the tree.
Or you can just buy a new set.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now I like this one too.
This is very easy. This is a fun one. Valentine's Day is coming up, and just ball up the lights, put them in some clear glass containers, and set them around. It's a nice, you know, ambient lighting. Makes again a fun party accessory as well.
Yeah, it's clever. It's a nothing, and you can use them for a party. I think that's great for a party. Very clever.
And then something even more functional. I love this. Take your Christmas lights and this is called Cord Mate, and this is what you usually use.
Cord Mate.
Cord Mate, get it at any home improvement store, and it's used to cover up the cords that have to run on your wall.
Oh, I get you. Sure.
So it opens up. Well, if you just take a drill and drill a hole every 3.5 inches, space it according to how your lights are. Careful not to go through both sides. Then it opens up, it hides the cording from your light, and you just slip your little white light through there, and you'll want to cut it to the length of wherever you're going to be installing
Where they pop through.
Exactly. It
Then
closes
once they
back
pop
up,
through,
and it has self-adhesive back, so you just peel this back, and this is a very durable adhesive. And just stick it underneath your cabinets. You'll have a cord that's going to run down to plug it in, but just put a plan or a canister and that'll hide it. But it's really a cool way to get under bookshelves.
Inexpensive.
Yeah, very inexpensive.
Under shelf lighting. Clever.
Very easy to use. And
now, holiday wreath.
Holiday wreaths. If you use a grapevine or a twig wreath, this doesn't die back like your evergreen. So you can actually use this wreath all throughout the year. It's very easy to swap things out for the different holidays, the different seasons. Remove all your evergreens, all of the stuff for the Christmas holiday, and replace them. Like Valentine's Day is coming up.
Put in some roses or dried flowers. You can tuck things to it, wire it on. And it's very easy. You know, kids have a lot of fun with this too because they think it's fun to kind of dress it up for the different occasions throughout the year. You took just some little
paint chips,
paint sample chips.
Yeah, fun way to add some color, and then you just put it back out on your door or wall wherever you have your wreath hanging, and that way that's another item you don't have to pack away, and you can
just reuse it all year long.
Yep,
look at
that.
Very clever. Nicely done, my friend.